Hello there. Sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. I had a little bit of a distaste to play this game for a few days, but I'm back now. I'm gonna be, if I catch this or catch that that I haven't gone over quite yet, I'll go over it. Which is the exact reason why I'm going over this now. That I didn't have anything going into the specifics of certain ships, and also that reminded me that there's a little thing I want to talk about regarding separating troops quickly, or as quickly as you can, that is. So for this, of course, I'm in a private room. It's kind of awkward not having a thing there, but it's okay. Not noticing that because I haven't played in a minute, but I'll go ahead and show you guys how that works. Excuse me, sorry. I'm a bit tired. I've been having to get up extremely early and go to bed extremely late recently. Okay, cool. So I do remember in one of my videos, I think it was my first custom videos, I gone over how the basics of what some troops do. But as you saw there, see this laser troop? He's gonna be able to target my heavy laser much longer before, or well, this actually no, yeah, actually about the same amount of distance. So I think they have very similar distances, if not the same distance. Because as you saw, the one that was over there had started to target mine around the same time I started to target him. But I'm gonna go ahead and mention right quick how you can separate some troops. So if you've got a volatility and you have, like, for example, a nuke that you want to put on a moon for some reason, you want to single them out, be able to toss them into a fleet, or you have a sniper you want to put in a separate area so it has the best positioning. What you can do is, if you have a large, actually it'll be better to be showing it. It'll be better to show it when I get more troops. By the way, I'm only playing this fleet right now because I want to be able to showcase the majority of the troops there are in one game to make it much more straightforward. Which, don't get me wrong, but normally in a game you won't find people playing this. Okay, see how all my troops are grouped up? I'll show you now. Sorry, I'm used to grabbing and spinning like a Demio. So you have all your troops together. You can grab. You can look in your fleet in your hand, or if there's a lot and you can't pick them all up, look at them in your hand or near your hand. If you're doing the whole like this thing where you keep holding your vortex to keep them close to your thing, but you're not actually picking them up. You can do this to find them, and you can keep doing the whole like do this, put the fleet there, not into the side, do this, and repeat that, and on a different moon, obviously, or planet. You keep doing that until you have what you're looking for in your hand, which right now, as you can tell, I have a sniper in here. You can barely see it. It's barely there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out where it is, very lightly hold. There we go. Very lightly pull the troops in the same side the sniper's closest to. Pull them towards my hand, and then try my best to only let the sniper get close to my vortex. And in doing that, the troops will only want to go, or sorry, the sniper should be one of the only things that go into my vortex. You can use that same exact logic for whatever, like right now, got maybe a good 1, 2, maybe 2.5 fleets in this. So I can say I want to get that shield. Okay, I have a shield in this hand, but I don't want that. Repeat the process. Be careful doing this because you can lose your troops. Okay, so it's in this hand. I can see a shield. See, I got a little bit more than I needed, so if I really need to, you can do that, or you can pick out the ones that you don't want in that fleet, and then put them over here. See, then that shield's still over there. So if I want to pick out everything but shields in this fleet here, I'll do this. If I see that it's not a shield, yep, cool, put it over here. Oh, shield's flying away. I think I got another thing that wasn't a shield. It's okay though. I'll fix that. There we go. See? Yep, everything over here is a shield except for, yep, that one thing I was talking about. And grab a shield. Boom, 2 shields. Look at that. Oh wait, there's a heavy laser hidden in here. Also, I watched one of my videos over again and saw that it's kind of difficult to tell what I'm doing because you're not in VR, so you can't see that whole sense of depth like I can. Because of course I'm seeing it in 2 eyes. You guys are seeing it from the camera, probably the middle of my vision. But yeah, that's how you can sift through troops however you want. Because sometimes you need certain troops split up. Like if you're playing with somebody else and you need to grab a shield or a laser, a heavy laser, a torpedo, whatever, you can use that, but it's not very commonly used. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how you can kite nukes. I don't know if I've already shown this in a video. Don't really care. Might as well go back over it. So you usually don't want to grab a full fleet, but it's okay. You grab a fleet, wait for a missile, hold them, boom. Look at that. Nearly all the nukes. Now you can, if you want to, let them hit you, or you can bring them close to a bunch of other troops that can shoot. If you do it right. Oh wait, I lost a few troops there. That's a lot of troops. You know what? It works, it works. Lost a few troops, but who cares? See, in that amount of time, that took a while, so in that amount of time, I lost a very large number of troops, so instead, what I'm going to do is kite and let them hit. Come on. Okay, that's all the nukes there. Yeah, who cares? Get all my troops together. See, what I like to do to get troops together, if there's someone on your planet, is you hit the teleport home button, which is Y on your left controller, and then you can place a portal over there. You know, you just place it over there, teleport back. Or, even better, you can place a portal over there and flip. You can use that place a portal and flip it thing for any planet, any kind of POI, any kind of, you know, moon or planet or asteroid. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. See, since they're not really paying attention, that right there, you can use that for torpedoes or missile planets or nuke planets. Now, the missiles, they will attack the things in the front because the things in the front are going to have the nukes first. And a torpedo planet, which it's an easy torpedo planet. Cool. Let's see, torpedo planet over there. We're gonna use this. Okay, so you're gonna toss one, toss another closer. I messed that up because it's been a minute since I played. My first time getting on and actually playing the game since I've been stopping. You know, I've been playing Demio and Wonderlands, TTW, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. Let's see. Grab these 0 moons. As I mentioned before in a past video, you can grab moons and planets that have a 0 on them by putting them close to it. Why would you do that, man? I have infection, idiot. See, that's why before I said that bots aren't exactly difficult. Because sometimes they'll do stuff like that. They don't take into account if you're an infection or not when it comes to attacking. See, with infection, you really can't attack them with the same amount of troops that it is, with better placement, and you know, win unless you have a lot more troops. If you have a lot more troops, you're fine. Like this right here, 14 versus however much time soon. 32, well 30, 35, 36. So. Yeah, 36 right now because the 2 turrets. Yeah, 36 friendlies. Yeah. See that I won. That was what, 14 including the turrets, the 2 turrets, versus 36 not including 2 turrets. Pretty crazy.
Red team is getting
little tidbits like that you know, like infection. Just think about it, right? Here's you know how infection works because I explained it to you in one of the past videos. Infection, there's a chance that when it kills one of your troops or an enemy troop, another enemy troop that's not yours, obviously, as long as it's not the infection's troop. If an infection kills a troop, and when I say troop, I mean, you know, ships, these things, not these little turrets. When they kill a troop, there's pretty high chance, honestly, with how often things die in this game. Pretty high chance that your troops will become the infection's troops. And you can put 2 and 2 together and realize, well, if I attack the infection with like 3 troops and they have 6, they're gonna gain more than they lose, depending on what troops they have. Like, when it comes to whether you have everything is set up perfectly in a perfect world. Let's just use your imaginations. In a perfect world, they have 1 troop or 1 shield troop in front of a bunch of lasers, right? And then I have 1 1 shield troop in front of a bunch of lasers, but I have 3 less lasers than them, and it's set up perfectly so the lasers will all attack each other evenly on the other side. That would imply that the infection's going to win because they're going to win more than they lose. Like right here, if I didn't have so many troops immensely, and I didn't have that decent placement where they all went in at the same time, I probably would have ended up losing more than I gained if they were infection. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't in my power. Now it is. But infection is pretty broken for that reason. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of you guys. I honestly do not remember if I've already gone over this before, but I'll say it again. If Red was attacking with the same amount of troops as me, or actually, I'll do you one better. I'll attack Red's planet over there that I'm looking at, that one, with my fleet. Yeah, with my fleet from here. They're all going to be coming in flat, straight at them. If they had the same amount of troops as me, they could, as they saw me placing this, if they were here, that is, they can grab a handful and hold it here, behind my exit point. Now, my exit point, keep in mind, they're all going to be facing this way because I see these. If they had anything back here, mine would get sandwiched, meaning of course, but my shields wouldn't know where to aim, meaning it gives them the lasers and heavy lasers, obviously those are broken as I mentioned before, heavy lasers a much better chance to kill everything that doesn't have a shield. Now, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked on, this is entirely supposed to be about troops. So, heavy laser, he has the same amount of range as normal laser turrets and missile turrets. I guess I'll use that as a bit of a metric. Come on. This is stupid. I don't like how that happens a lot. So it gets on my nerves, but it's okay. So, we'll go ahead and find ourselves a heavy laser, which I showed you at the beginning. See, that guy started turning towards that guy faster than my guy shot him. Now that means that the heavy laser's range is maybe a little bit shorter than we thought. Torpedo. Watch. We'll do this. Torpedo. Started shooting way longer before, or earlier, than that laser turret did. Use that range how you will. The point defenses I mentioned before, this is what they look like up in the game. They can only shoot if you know, it's just kind of difficult to make them face one way. See this guy? He's facing towards me. This is his face. See, they rotate naturally, so they get the best coverage when it comes to missiles coming. They can only shoot a missile if it's on the side of its face, or where the little turret things point.
Red team is
and
getting
really the only way that I know of that you can make them face somewhere is either forcing them through a wormhole or throwing them like this. That puts the top of their bodies, or their whatever, or the front of them, front or the top, front in the case of most troops, and then top in the case of the point defense and turtle, in the direction you're throwing them. Now, you can do that, and if you think about it, since they're all going to be facing that way, there is the highest chance that the point defense and turtles will hit. Now, turtles, I mentioned before in a past video, what turtles are. They're essentially a shield turret, or shield with extra steps. Look. The only reason why he got killed there is because the heavy laser got inside. Oh, sorry, my tracking glitched out, but look. Oh wait, did that? Nah. I could have sworn explosive battleships used to shoot. Oh, there's different types. Huh, well I just learned something. Cool. So explosive battleships apparently have multiple types. Now I know that. Good to know. Okay, so now I know the difference. Sorry, my it keeps glitching. Ignore it if you saw anything in my background. Just okay, so I saw this one had missiles. This one obviously has the heavy laser because it looks like a little railgun on the end. That would imply, yeah, it shoots little heavy lasers, and you can tell it's only shooting in a certain direction. Oh shoot, man! But yeah, it's similar to the point defense in that it has a face. This is an explosive battleship or a missile battleship. I don't know if they have separate names. Cool. They do different things. Yeah. Good to know. Or you know. Let's see. Torpedoes, heavy lasers, explosive battleships, snipers. Remember now. Snipers. They shoot what your friends can shoot. So, if they were to attack my home planet and I were to have... saw a glimpse of a sniper in there, but I don't think it's going to be easy to grab. Ha. Cool. If they were attacking my home base, and I were to go, say, this far, I believe, my sniper would be able to turn itself to attack things. Like, look at that. Perfect. And you see, as you saw, it didn't shoot through the shield of this guy. See, it's attacking anything my friends are. Now, that also means that if a shield troop or a torpedo, which those two have the highest self ranges in the game, meaning they will... Apologies again, my room's a mess. They have the highest self ranges, implying that me saying that implies that they will target something on their own. I say that specifically because, technically speaking, the sniper has the highest range in the game because it can shoot from the farthest, but self range is entirely different because self range means it'll sniper. I was told it's just a tiny little bit of an explosive shot. Could be wrong. I don't exactly feel like I'm testing that currently, but because I don't want this video to take ages. Let's see. Shield troops. I showed you guys what shield troops look like. Laser troops. Laser troops have further range, but not as far of a range of. So, laser troops, normal laser troops, the one that looks like little pyramids with spikes on the bottom, they shoot further than turrets, laser turrets, and missile turrets, but they don't shoot as far as torpedoes. Now remember, this is what a torpedo looks like. This is what he looks like. He's all cool and spiky. Shoots 3 missiles with its 3 barrels. Sorry. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I think that's everything, isn't it? That's about everything. Alright. Is there anything I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Normal missile acts the exact same as the missile turret, except it shoots further. Yep, that's about it. That's all. I've gone over everything, really. I mean, I haven't gone over what the missile turret looks like again. I think I've already showed you guys what this looked like in the video where I talked about all the gods, I think. I don't remember which video, but yeah. So I've talked about everything, within some exceptions. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about pinching, which is, as I mentioned before, where if you pinch me, if you have, of course, a full fleet and the same amount of my troops here, my troops will probably end up dying with how I just attacked there. And that one little bit of difference makes all the difference. Since complete elimination isn't on, even though he has all those turrets, those planets, he's not winning. Maybe they have possibly enough troops that they can shield them together, but No, they're not going to. They're a bot. That's why I think I've mentioned before. There's 2 different types of playstyles that I've come across thus far. I am supposed to interview a few people at some point for a video that I'm gonna come out with at some point. Try to do that today, possibly. Tomorrow. So there's 2 different types of playstyles. There's defensive, which is what the bots do by default, and that's spread all your troops equally around all your planets, and has been be like that. So it's harder for your launch attacks unless they have more troops in better placement. Person attacking you, of course. And then there's the offensive playstyle, which most people play because they've seen other people play that. And that's where you have all of your troops together. There's nothing. Oh wait, there's a tournament 3. I forgot about this. Cool. Sorry. Ooh, planetary shield. What are we doing? What boss? God of defense. Oh boy. But and there's the offensive playstyle, which I've shown you guys. Everybody in the tournaments pretty much always plays that. Because that's kind of right now the best. But anyways, there's that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Talked about all the stuff, all the troops now. Yeah. Thanks for watching, man. If you have any other questions, ask in the comments, in the Discord, whatever you want to do. Just, yeah, if you run into me, ask some questions, I'll answer. Peace.